So let's talk about something that's quietly changing the entire tax landscape in India. We're calling it GST 2.0, and at its heart is a powerful new player, an AI that is, believe me, watching every single move you make.
And I want to be crystal clear about this right up front. The old ways of doing things, they're gone. Your GST return is now under constant, 24/7 automated surveillance. For years, the thinking was, an audit, it's like winning a lottery, but in reverse. It's totally random, probably won't happen to me. Well, if that's what you still think, I'm here to tell you that the game has been completely rewritten. The days of random checks are over. It's all targeted now.
And here's exactly why this had to happen. I mean, look at these numbers. Back when GST started in 2017, the system was handling about 1.5 crore returns every month. Today, that number has shot up to over 4.5 crore. It's tripled. That is an absolute tsunami of data, and there's no way humans could ever sift through it properly. So, what did the government do? Well, they hired a new kind of detective, a digital one. It's this incredibly powerful AI system, and its only job is to find the anomalies in that massive haystack of data. And it has three main ways of finding you, which we're going to break down right now.
First up, let's talk about the foundation of this whole thing, what I call the all-seeing data net. You've got to picture this as a huge, invisible web that pulls together threads of information from literally everywhere. And here's the most important part. The AI cross-references absolutely everything. It doesn't just look at your GST return by itself. Nope. It connects the dots between that return and a whole universe of other data points to build a 360-degree view of you and your business.
And what it looks at, it's kind of mind-blowing. It's not just your GST returns, obviously. It's pulling in your income tax filings. It's looking at your bank statements. It's even scanning your social media. Yeah, you heard that right. So that fancy new luxury car you posted on Instagram, the AI can do a quick check on its price and compare it to the turnover you've declared. See a huge gap? Boom. Instant red flag. Now, besides digging into your past, this AI is also watching you in the present. This brings us to its second major superpower, the real-time invoice trap. And this all hinges on the e-invoicing system. And, the way this works is just brutally efficient. Every single B2B e-invoice gets uploaded straight to the GST portal. The second it lands, the AI is all over it, instantly scanning it, checking it against your supplier's records, verifying the numbers. Any mismatch, any little thing gets flagged immediately. On the spot, there's no more hiding, no more, oops, human error. It's instant.
Okay, now for the third, and you could argue the most advanced part of this whole system, we're talking about the smart pattern predictor.
And this is where it gets personal. See, the AI doesn't just look for obvious mistakes. It actually learns your behavior. It builds a unique financial DNA for your business, what's normal for you. So let's say your sales are pretty consistent every quarter. That's your pattern. But then, all of a sudden, the AI sees this giant spike in purchases right at the end of March. That's not your normal. That deviation immediately puts you right on its radar. So you've got this all-seeing, real-time, pattern-predicting AI watching everything. What's the takeaway here? What's the only possible way to deal with this new reality? It really boils down to this. Your accountant's Jugad, all those clever little shortcuts and workarounds, they're officially obsolete. They're not going to work anymore. You just can't outsmart a silent, tireless algorithm that has all the data all the time. Because if you try to, you're not going to get some vague notice months down the line. What you will get is a very automated, very precise love letter from the tax department, spelling out exactly where and when the algorithm caught you. So in the end, the only strategy that works in the age of GST 2.0 is this simple: file right, sleep tight. Because being perfectly compliant isn't just a good idea anymore, it's the only way forward.